from potential investors. Our first presenter, tough questions about whether it's really a feature or a product, how they're really going to actually stand out from the crowd. Second one, what's really the business model, how are you going to monetize this? And thirdly, how you're going to get the discovery issue cracked and really grow those numbers. Even though there is a problem, there is a market, there is a business model, but really the toughest part is not necessarily the product market fit, but getting the traction. So we are switching gears and going to the Philippines, and we are going to watch an interesting presentation from the guys from Payroll Hero, everybody. Payroll Hero.
Thank you very much. My name is Steve Jagger, and this is my business partner, Mike Stevenson, and we're from Payroll Hero. Payroll Hero is working to optimize work productivity with happiness.
We've been business partners for 12 years as of this Sunday, and have started 3 successful companies together. Combustion Hosted, which we sold in 2006, Ubitor, where we achieved our first $1 million in recurring revenue, which we bootstrapped from our bedrooms, and Outsourcing Things Done, where we discovered the pains of payroll firsthand with our team of 75 in the Philippines.
So we're here to talk to you today about Payroll Hero. Payroll Hero is a consumer-friendly time, attendance, and scheduling app that's in the cloud, built for web and mobile. We use the employee's face as the biometric to ensure that the right person shows up at the right time for the right job. We also apply a mood rating to every picture to help management understand the happiness of their workforce.
These 4 villains cost your company time and money. The ghost employee.
Ghost employees are employees that are on the payroll but don't actually work for the business. The Philippine government lost 4 billion pesos last year to ghost employees. And as you can see, it's a worldwide problem.
The time stealer.
Time stealers is an employee who squeezes a little bit of time every day. Imagine an employee that shows up 5 minutes late for work and leaves 4 minutes early. Those 9 minutes add up to 39 hours per year. How many employees do you have like that in your business?
The Buddy Puncher.
Buddy Puncher is an employee that's left early or not showed up yet and had a colleague clock in or out for them. This is a big problem and globally costs 74% of organizations experience payroll losses directly related to Buddy Puncher.
The Time Waster.
This is a punch card from a Payroll Hero customer before we put the Payroll Hero time clock in. As you can see, the stamps are misaligned, and some of them are even missing clockouts, forcing the payroll administrator to go around every 2 weeks, interrupt that employee, and find out what happened with their time and attendance. The good news is, Payroll Hero is solving all of these problems. Boom! Whoa. A little louder. Payroll Hero is built for the web and mobile. We use the face as the metric to ensure that the right employee is in the right place at the right time, along with the GPS address and the IP address of their computer.
Each clock picture is tagged with a mood. A baseline is established, and HR is alerted to opportunities to engage their employees when there's a drastic mood shift. Now, companies can understand the pulse of their workforce and see how a new memo or even bad weather can change the happiness of their employees, which is their productivity. Payroll Hero cultivates your company's culture. We bring to the forefront, allowing you to celebrate employees' birthdays, recognize milestones, and even recognize a haircut, making mundane, time clocking in, now socially engaging. Employees can view and adjust their schedules via mobile or web, and managers can understand in real time when an employee is late, rendering overtime, or absent. Now they can call in replacements before the customers notice a degrade in service. Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf and its 700 employees used to process their payroll in 16 days. We took down that process to 5 minutes. Boom!
Less of a boom. We're after Southeast Asia as the market. We currently have beta customers in the Philippines, Cambodia, Canada, and the United States. Our software is software as a service in the cloud, and we scale per month per employee. We've put together a pretty solid team of advisors to help us achieve our goals. Eric Reese is the author of The Lean Startup. Ryan Holmes, the founder and CEO of Hootsuite. Kartik Rajavan is the senior advisor to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Alex Robinson, formerly of Microsoft and a current Silicon Valley entrepreneur. And finally, Mark Goins, formerly of Intuit and a partner at Morgan Taylor Ventures in Silicon Valley.
We're a 14-person team of senior engineers, marketing, and customer service professionals, all committed to achieving our goal of $100 million in recurring revenue. We're raising around and looking for partners. Please come by our booth, say hi, play with Payroll, and enter for a chance to win a copy of The Lean Startup. Thank you.
Who's your target market? What size of company and what are the requirements for people to implement this?
Our target market is anywhere from a family with a nanny, right to corporations with 50,000, 100,000 employees. We currently alpha testing in both rounds. Our current alpha testers are ranging from 500 employees to 10,000 employees, as well as families who just want to ensure the nanny is paid correctly.
Do you need a special hardware for them to scan or how you implement that?
It could work on your iPhone, an iPad for a retail location, or even just a laptop or any computer with a webcam.
What is the revenue per customer for the various sizes of corporate that you're targeting?
It varies per region and dependent upon our licensing agreement. We're talking to various telcos and banks, and they're working on exclusive marketing schemes with them. So it can start at $1 per employee per month, right up to another amount.
I take it that you've been in business for quite some time, and it's like you have some customers. What's the revenue?
Revenue for Payroll Hero?
Yeah.
It's currently in alpha. There is no revenue at this time.
What's your estimate by the end of the year?
Pardon me?
What's your estimate by the end of the year?
We're going to be entering beta this August, and by the end of this year, we'll be in full public launch in Canada, the US, and the Philippines.
And what's your target customers count?
100,000 employees on the system by in 2012.
And what's your strategy to get there?
Pardon me?
What's your strategy to get there?
We have multiple strategies. So we have a business development. We just hired a former ADP division manager from California. He's moved to Saigon. He's going to be helping us with Asia development. Steve's moving to Singapore to help with Asia development. We're looking at another business development person in Beijing. One of our advisors, Mark Goins, is formerly an SVP of Intuit. He was involved in Mint and PayCycle. And we're also noticing just natural traction with employees who get used to the payroll system, and when they move to other employers, they want the validation of a third party authenticating their payroll is correct.
So how do you recruit the customer, direct sales, and how many customers you expect over the next 12 months? It seems like you're having a business development person engaging large corporates, so that's a direct sales model.
So, yeah, our goals are anywhere from Accenture in India with 100,000 employees. So we're targeting 1 million users in 1 year. 1 million.
On your table, you mostly showed the clocking service. So how are you dealing with the payroll management? How easy do you think that is to implement in large companies who maybe already have a payroll system?
So what we discovered when we were analyzing and doing the process engineering on the payroll cycle is most of the time it's spent in collecting accurate clock in, clock out data. That's the hardest part of payroll. Once you have the accurate time data, managing how much to pay to different government agencies, how much to deduct, and vacation calculations is something that we templated and we can regionalize very fast.
So yeah, the second part of my question was about how can you replace existing systems for payroll?
So that's why we're starting in Asia. In Asia, there's no entrenched players, unlike Canada and the United States where you have ADP and Paychecks. In Asia, our goal is to hit all the ASEAN countries and be natural leader for payroll.